So, today's video is a quick makeup tutorial on an everyday work makeup. Alright, so we're first going to start by taking makeup wipes. These are just makeup remover wipes. I wipe my face with them before I do my makeup just to make sure there's not anything on my face, because sometimes, like, if you're doing it first thing in the morning, there's still stuff on your face. So I just wipe my face with that, and then I put on a lotion. If you have facial, you can use that. I just use cocoa butter. I like cocoa butter because it leaves the skin really nice and oily. Not really oily, but really nice and soft, and it's really blendable, so you can blend things into it. Which you'll notice when we get to foundation. And then for foundation, I'm just using a just normal liquid foundation that I found. This one's one that I can blend into the cocoa butter, which is part of the reason why I put the cocoa butter on first. Also, just because it adds moisture and a good extra layer. And then next step is concealer, and I'm just using e.l.f. Everyday Concealer. I really like this concealer. It's one of the better ones I've used. And I put it above my eyes too, so I can skip my eyelid, my eye primer, because it acts as a primer. So you're covering up and making it look more polished, while also doing double duty, because it's also working as a primer. So it works. And so I'm just covering up the under eye circles and any imperfections that I might see. And I don't really cover up a lot. I just kind of cover up some things. Mostly just under eye circles and right around my nose. And then powder. I use powder to kind of help blend the concealer into my foundation, because sometimes it doesn't always blend as well as it should, and also to help set it all. So, and the foundation the powder that I am using is from Krys. It's their pressed mineral powder. I'm really liking it. Then on to blush, and this is the CoverGirl Cheekers. It's a classic pink. I'm just taking one of the cheap brushes to swipe it on, and then because it really works. And then that is my e.l.f. bronzer. I believe it's in Sunkissed. I'm just swiping it under where I put the blush, and then I am taking my e.l.f. Baked eyeshadow in Peachy, and I'm using that to kind of blend it in and add a little bit of highlight. And also, it gives it a really nice color, and I love the color combination between the classic pink and the peach. And then next step is our eyelids. So I'm using my Hard Candy palette in their greens. You don't have to use this palette, it's just the one I have that I'm using for this look, because it's basically everything in this look I can pretty much do on the bus. So I'm starting with the dark brown, and I'm just putting it where I'd be putting eyeliner. Then I'm taking that one and I'm going in the outer corners. And yes, I am actually using a paintbrush. Then I'm taking a lighter color, and again, just going into the corner crease thing I made. And I'm taking that color in the end, going in other corner of my eye, and taking the really light color, really pretty color, and filling in where I did not get. And then I am taking another brush. It is again, yes, a paintbrush, and I'm doing the highlight under my eyebrows. And then I'm also going to be using that brush and that color to kind of blend everything in so it looks a lot more smooth and a lot more polished. And I use paintbrushes for my eyeshadow brushes because I find that they work really well for me, and so why pay more if I can use what I already have? But next I'm just taking my second favorite mascara, and this is going to be the first coat. I'm using two different kinds of mascara. This is the Maybelline Big Eyes one that I'm using first, and it has a section for upper and then lower. Then the next mascara is the Miss Manga one, and I am loving this one. It really works well, and I love it in companionship as a second layer with the Big Eyes one. It does two pair so well together, and I love them together. And then next I'm just taking a lip gloss in a pretty pink color. I'm going over my lips with it, and that's it. And then I'm just swiping away excess powder.